We had a BRX Summit in Mexico, and I hosted a couple panels, and I had a lot of really interesting conversations by the pool and hanging out in the lobby after from people. The purpose of the panels was to really give you a clear guide of how much the mortgage industry, your business can be designed how you want it, right? The mortgage industry, a mortgage business is really a choose your own adventure kind of situation. So we put people on stage who had different types of business models. Some have a business designed with all staff, right? All employees. Some have a business model where they have contractors. So maybe they bring in all the business and then they have people working on it for a per deal split, right? Taking the underwriting, fulfillment, compliance. There was somebody else who makes extra money doing other adventures outside of their mortgage business. So the mortgage business, stays around here with a fulfillment person, and that, on purpose is staying at this volume so that they're comfortable and happy and helping as many people as they want to help. And then the extra time outside is generating coaching material and things that can be sold to other mortgage agents to help their business. So that was another way. I was talking to another person afterwards who was saying about the pros and cons of them bringing on agents and training them, right? So some of the things that they loved about that model of bringing somebody on and taking a split from them, and some of the things they didn't love about it. Each of these types of business models is going to have different pros and cons. And everybody tells you the pros. It's really easy to see from the outside what the wins are, right? That they can scale their business faster, that they can, but if you have staff, like maybe nobody's sharing the cons of you need to manage that staff. You need to meet with them regularly. When you have turnover, it is harder to manage. If you need four people to run a mortgage business and you're down to three, well, then you have to do extra work or put a lot more effort into and time into hiring the next person and training them. So, like, it's not a one size fits all. It's really about looking at what your goals are and what business model fits best with you, right? Because for people who you're going to look at these different types of ways to run a business, if the pros are more important to you than the cons, then that's the right business model for you, right? And I think I did another video about this before. Like for me, I love coaching people. I love helping people with their business. But when I had people who were under me and it was my job to support them on deals and I didn't have the capacity to do it, I was giving away my evenings and weekends and spending my family time, like my family dinner time on the phone talking about their deals because I didn't have the capacity to support them. So in that case, I loved the pros. I loved being able to help them. I like the extra money of when they do a deal, you get a split off that. But the con was I just didn't have the capacity to actually support these people when they needed my help. So that wasn't a business model that worked for me. So that's why I went down like the employee road and having everybody work as a team and sharing, the profits of that business with the people who help create them. To me, that was the best fit. But for somebody else, having the overhead of staff would totally stress them out. And having somebody who does a per deal split, a contractor, is going to be a more comfortable place for them to be because I know that it stresses some people out to start the start of the month. I know you have to do so many deals to be able to afford the overhead of your staff, your office, whatever it is. But at the end of the day, it's a beautiful thing to be able to design your business how you want. And I encourage you to listen to those Isle and B podcasts, listen to how people have designed their business and really evaluate, is that the way I want to grow? And really it's beautiful thing to be able to reach out to people and say, your business model sounded really appealing to me. What's the best part about it and what's the worst part about it? And make sure that you're clear on the other things that you don't see on advertising that are also going to take up your time and money to build that way. And I wish you all the best on your choose your own adventure building of your mortgage business as you go.